Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we have a report on the test screening of Batgirl. Well, if you're a subscriber to this channel, you know we've been covering Batgirl pretty closely. We got lots of on-set pictures, which led to tons of speculation. But now, we just found out the very first test screening has taken place, and we've got some feedback. Now, in case you didn't know, the official shooting for this project actually wrapped up back in April. And what we've heard is that the first test screening was held last night in Los Angeles. Now, there are reports coming in from multiple sources, and one thing that seems to be universal is a positive response. This is really what we were hoping to hear about the movie. We've also been getting a lot of additional details that have found their way online. Now, I wouldn't call this spoiler heavy, but if you want to go into this movie with knowing absolutely nothing, you might consider this a spoiler, and you have been warned. Now, these plot points we've gotten really do give us an idea of what to expect from the overall story and how these characters interact and get along. Now, obviously, I didn't see this film, so I can't be 100% on how accurate all this is, but these details seem to be coming from multiple sources, so that makes me feel pretty good about it. Now, apparently, Batgirl and Michael Keaton's Batman will work together as a team for a good part of the movie, so Keaton's role in this movie is not just a show up at the end sort of thing. It's also confirmed that this is Bruce Wayne, not Thomas Wayne, as many people have speculated, so that whole rumor probably should be put to bed. Michael Keaton is the new Batman. Now apparently there will be a no-kill rule, which should make a lot of people pretty happy, even though there have been various instances in the past, including Michael Keaton's Batman, where that hasn't always been the case. Despite multiple rumors, Nightwing and Black Canary do not appear, despite a poster of Dinah Lance being spotted in some of the set photos. This was one of those things I was pretty hopeful for. With DC trying to expand some of the Gotham mythos, this might have been a great place for Nightwing or Black Canary to be a big part of the film, but I do understand why they wanted to keep it Batgirl focused. We've also heard that Brendan Fraser's Firefly is awesome, and he completely nails this role, pretty much cementing his Hollywood comeback, which has been in the works for a while, and I have to say it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Now, she doesn't appear in the film, but we're also hearing that Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman is referenced somehow in the movie, but we're not sure in which context and exactly what this is, so we'll probably have to wait and see the film before we find out everything. According to the reports, the end of the movie is basically reminiscent of that official concept art we got last year. We see Barbara Gordon don a new Batgirl costume, and apparently she is profiled on the Gotham skyline. There also have been multiple whispers, but no details about a major DC cameo. This could be several characters, but if I'm just picking one out of the dark, I would probably go with Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. We're also hearing she cameos in another DC film coming up, but there's also the distinct possibility that Jason Momoa shows up as Aquaman, or even Sasha Kelly showing up as Supergirl, all of which would be pretty great. Now, like I was saying, I would treat all of this as a rumor at this time. We haven't officially seen the film, and this was a test screening. That means things could change. They could change a lot. It's all based on the feedback they get from the audience, and we're not privy to any of those details, so let's try to keep that straight as we move forward. As of today, there is no release date for Batgirl. As many of you know, it's kind of dependent on The Flash, and with the ongoing Ezra Miller drama, there's actually a new story today. It's really hard to tell when Batgirl will finally drop. Quite honestly, I'm hoping WB shuffles The Flash off to HBO Max so we can get to see this Batgirl movie as soon as possible. Everything we've heard from day one has been really positive, and I can't wait to see how they bring this to life and expand the overall mythos of Gotham City on screen. Now, we've been covering Batgirl pretty closely since production kicked off, so if you're a fan of Batgirl and you want all the details, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. But until we get more news, what do you guys think? How do you feel about very positive feedback from the very first test screening of Batgirl? And who do you think the big cameo was in the film? Like I said, I'm sticking with Wonder Woman. Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.